Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to your daily Wallops weather briefing for Thursday, June 20th. After a successful rock-on mission this morning, we will be seeing partly cloudy skies throughout much of the day with very warm temperatures. We've seen some low cloudiness start to develop this morning, but we don't anticipate that to hang around throughout the day today, as we do anticipate temperatures to get up to near 90 degrees this afternoon. Taking a look at our surface analysis this morning, we do have this somewhat broad area of low pressure across the northern Ohio Valley this morning. The front associated with this low pressure is going to start marching eastward as we go throughout the afternoon today. Once it departs the Appalachians in the late afternoon hours, we do anticipate a squall line to form over Virginia. It does look like that squall line is going to continue to move east towards the Delmarva as we go into the early evening hours, and chances do look to be increasing that we could be seeing some strong storm here at Wallops and mainly areas south between about 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. this evening, so that will be something to look out for as we go into the late afternoon and early evening time frame. Taking a look at our satellite loop here this morning, we did have quite an abundance of thicker upper level clouds briefly move through the area the past couple hours. Much of that has moved north of the region. We are still going to continue to see some thin cirrus throughout the day today, and like I had mentioned before, we are seeing some lower level clouds near 2,000 feet currently. We don't anticipate those to stick around, as we are going to be seeing an area of a little bit more clearer skies as we go through the late morning hours into the early afternoon. That's going to help to set the stage for some good instability to grow throughout the region in advance of that front that's expected to move through the area as we go towards the late afternoon hours. And with that high instability and some good upper level energy, there is going to be a chance of seeing a strong and severe thunderstorm here at Wallops early this evening. And those look like going to see a better chance of the lower shore seeing a strong storm as well, with a slightly less chance of seeing a strong storm across the Maryland Eastern Shore, but still going to be holding a chance for the 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Time frame. As of 10 a.m., we already seen those temperatures warm up quite a bit across the region. Temperatures already up to 85 here at Wallops. Across the rest of the Delmarva, seeing those temperatures in the lower 80s, and that's the same as well for areas just west of the bay. Taking a look at our winds currently across the region, we are seeing winds southwesterly across the area. That's helping to usher in a warm and humid air mass, helping those temperatures reach to unseasonably warm levels. Seeing those winds currently running around 10 to 15 knots across the region. We will see those winds increase a bit this afternoon and become a little bit gusty, with a slight chance of a chance of seeing a wind advisory, especially if we get into any stronger winds as that front moves through. We could be seeing some very strong gusty winds briefly, but as those thunderstorms roll in early this evening. Taking a look at our upper level winds here, we are just seeing southwesterly winds basically across the entire column from the surface up to 25,000 feet, and not seeing a whole lot of increase in speed either, with winds remaining 20 to 25 knots through about 9,000 feet, then increasing to 30 to 35 knots through 25,000 feet. Freezing level this morning just below 15,000 feet. Taking a quick look at our forecast chart for today, we are going to be seeing those high temperatures get up to about 90 degrees today, possibly warmer and a couple degrees warmer across some parts across the Delmarva. Going to be seeing southwesterly winds throughout the day, increasing just a bit this afternoon, becoming gusty at 24 knots. Could be seeing a wind advisory, especially if we get into any strong gusty winds when that front makes its way through here, with those chances of showers and thunderstorms. Does look like the best chance of seeing any shower activity is going to be between about 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. with the best chance for some thunderstorms and strong thunderstorms between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. this evening. And then it does look like, for the most part, rain chances will end at about midnight. Can't rule out a slight chance of a lingering sprinkle between about midnight and 2 a.m. And then rain chances will be completely out of the area no later than 4 a.m. Friday, seeing still a mild low Friday morning of 73. Well, we are going to see those winds shift more westerly as we go towards mid-morning Friday. We are going to be having that low depart the eastern United States as high pressure starts to build, and that's going to tighten up the pressure gradient, giving us a very breezy day on Friday for seeing wind gusts around 35 knots, so we can bank on seeing a wind advisory by the late morning hours on our Friday. Taking a look at the terminal forecast, going to be seeing just a few clouds near 3,000 feet and a few to scattered mid-level clouds throughout the day with a broken thin layer of cirrus. We are going to be seeing those lower level clouds increase as we go towards this evening as that front approaches. Ceilings possibly lowering down to 1,000 feet or slightly below that in the heaviest of thunderstorms, mainly between about 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. And as we go towards mid-morning tomorrow, just seeing a few to scattered clouds at 1,000 feet, few at 4, and scattered at 10,000 feet. Taking a look at our short-term model here as we go towards this afternoon, we are going to remain dry throughout throughout the workday today. Not seeing any chances of rain until 6 p.m. at the earliest, where we might see an isolated shower develop ahead of that main front. But this is 7 p.m. and that's when we're going to start to see a good amount of showers and thunderstorms start to move over the bay and head towards our region. And this is 8 p.m. That looks like the best chance for seeing some thunderstorm activity here at Wallops. Has been some fairly good agreement on the short-term models this morning compared to what we haven't seen in a couple days where things have been pretty much all over the place. So we are seeing some higher confidence today of seeing that line of showers and storms move through the area between 7 and 9. And then as this is about 10 p.m., still going to be seeing some showers and thunderstorms move through the mid-Atlantic. Does look like we're not going to get the bulk of it here after about 10, but still going to be seeing a chance of some isolated shower activity through about midnight tonight. As we go through the next couple of days, we are going to be seeing that front move through tonight. This is depicting about midnight tonight, and that's where we're going to see those showers and storms move through the area. As you see, that low is going to be off of Maine by tomorrow with high pressure building in from the west. That's going to really tighten up that pressure gradient across the mid-Atlantic, giving us some gusty winds for tomorrow. But once we move into the weekend, high pressure will be moving in. That's going to give us a little bit more of a drier northwesterly flow, as well as some somewhat cooler temperatures. Going to be a very seasonable weekend across the area. Temperatures look to be only around 80 degrees, which with much less humidity than we have been seeing the past few days. So Saturday and Sunday are shaping up to look absolutely beautiful across the region for any outdoor activities. Taking a look at our 7-day forecast here, going to be seeing those chances of showers and storms as we go into tonight. Right now I have about 50%. However, we are seeing our confidence increasing, so might be seeing some higher chances of that as we go towards this evening. Friday, as we get that northwesterly flow and that low departing with some upper level energy, can't rule out a very slight chance of an isolated sprinkle, mainly in the late morning hours of Friday, but that's looking unlikely, so only about a 10% chance of a sprinkle. Temperatures will be 85 degrees with those breezy winds as that pressure gradient tightens, and then we're going to see some of that beautiful seasonable weather for Saturday and Sunday. Highs only into the low 80s with a much less humidity. Then as we go into Monday and Tuesday, we go into we're going to be seeing some afternoon showers and storms for Monday as we get a little bit more of a warm front start to move through the area. We're also going to really see those temperatures ramp up again as we go through the beginning of or the early next week, with that humidity also increasing across the area once again. So make sure you utilize those beautiful days for Saturday and Sunday, as we are going to be getting back into that pattern of showers and thunderstorms for Monday and Tuesday with 70% and 30% chances. And then Wednesday looks like we'll dry out a bit, but still remaining warm with temperatures in the upper 80s. That'll do it for your daily weather briefing. We'll be back at 8:15 a.m. tomorrow morning and at 10 a.m. Have a great day.